Okay, I know it's odd to talk about a different Jonathan Haidt book instead of The Anxious Generation, but I have a block on that book. I just can't read it. I'm sure it's wonderful, but as a parent, I don't need any more escalation of my anxiety or pressure to think that I can solve cultural issues through my own attempts. And maybe that's a cop out, but that's how I feel right now. We'll see if it changes. Anyway, if you haven't read The Righteous Mind, highly recommend it, particularly as we go into an election cycle. What's so compelling about this book is Haidt, as a moral psychologist, talks about the development of morality and how for so long, really, there was this idea that reasonability or reason and rationality were the highest values, and that they suggested a universal morality. And what his research suggests, along with other people, is that actually morality is a highly intuitive and felt experience. And then we use reason and rationality to justify our intuition and how we feel about a situation. And that reason and rationality is not at all sort of this highest value. It's really a tool. It's not a tool for truth. It's a tool for justification. And I think that's such a helpful concept, particularly as someone who bristles a bit at the way rationalism has taken so much of the magic and effervescence out of life. Not to say it's not a great quality too, but there's so much amazing stuff in this book, and I'll come back and talk about it some more and write some newsletters about it, including this morality matrix, which he reveals, and then sort of aligns conservative beliefs with different parts of this matrix in a way that I think makes a lot of sense. And again, going to this place of everyone's operating from their own internal system of morality. It's just different than how we would prioritize values. It doesn't make their values wrong. It doesn't help to be against other people. It helps to be for a more unified vision where we can find alignment. But it was really helpful. I marked so many pages. And he also does a really beautiful job of talking about the quest for belonging and awe, and how important that is, and how new atheists, how that movement, that push for rationality above all other things sort of misses the point. But I'll be back. You can, I'll include a link to this book in the comments.